Rejection is the absolute worst. Believe me, I know. I got rejected from 4 MBA programs when I applied. Or was it 3? Still burns. If you didn't get into the schools of your choosing in round 1, don't worry. I've got your rescue plan to turn your MBA dreams around in round 2. Welcome back to MBA Monday. I'm Angela, the founder of MBA Protocol, a career coach and MBA coach, and the person who's here to help you get into the school of your dreams and launch the next phase of your career. If you got bad news in round 1 and you're ready to make a run at round 2, this video is going to help you do the very best job you can to turn the results around. I'm going to start with the 3 reasons most likely that you were rejected in round 1, and then I'm going to give you a plan of action to address each of those things in the next 28 days so that your round 2 applications can shine. Before you start building your next application, the first step you want to take is to debrief with yourself. Go through your round 1 MBA applications and ask yourself, why do I believe I was not successful in getting into my favorite schools with this application? The 3 biggest reasons that I see year after year when people fail to get in despite giving their best shot and generally being strong applicants are the following. Number 1, you aimed a little bit too high to the exclusion of having a risk-balanced portfolio of schools. Number 2, you didn't show sufficient school fit. And number 3, you didn't show your very best self in the MBA application essays. When I do ding reviews, it's usually one of these 3 things. Let's dig into number 1. If you aim too high, what I mean is you only applied to schools where your statistics, and the most significant culprit here is usually that test score. If you only apply to schools where your test score is below the average, you're not giving yourself the best shot. It's really important that you apply to a portfolio of schools, including ones where your GMAT, GRE, work experience, etc., are at least in line with the average of that school and ideally even stronger. So to fix this in round 2, you want to do 2 things. First of all, you want to recalibrate your school portfolio. You can do this for free at mbamo.com. Just head over to the link on the screen, enter all your information, and you'll get a 20-page readout on your specific profile and how it matches up with the school of your choice in terms of your odds, in terms of whether this school is a reach, a match, or a safety school for you. It'll also give you some really cool insights about the rest of your profile, which I hope you will enjoy. We put so much work and love into the MBA Mode tool, but this will give you a starting point to understand which schools are reaches, matches, and safeties. Your first strategy for round 2 is to pick some of each category. Make sure you've got at least one safer school and at least one match school that you're applying to so that round 2 season will end with at least one yes with a high probability of confidence. The second thing you want to do is really take a hard look in the mirror about that test score. Whatever drama it took you to get the score that you got, if there's any chance that your test score can be improved, if that is the weak point in your application, you've still got 4 more weeks. You can take the test at least one more time, and any effort you put in, you will thank yourself for later. Even if your score doesn't improve, you'll at least be able to say that you did absolutely everything you could. By the way, if you are reapplying, I really, really recommend that you don't do it alone. If the work you did before was sufficient, you would have gotten in round 1. If you really want to make round 2 count, consider joining my MBA LFG program. This is our home stretch sprint program to help you cross the finish line and submit your very best application. It includes group coaching with me, with the team, all the resources that you need, and it's only $497 this season for round 2. So Check out the link in the description below. You can read all about the program and read all about the successful applicants who've gotten in before using our coaching in this program, and join us for a group coaching call this week to have my help directly on choosing your schools and on the next 2 steps, which I'm about to get into right now. Step number 2, remember I said the second reason people are frequently rejected is because they didn't show sufficient school fit. School fit is a bit of a complex equation. It includes information about your future, your goals, and your plans, something I always refer to as your career game plan. And it also includes information about the school itself and how it fits into that plan, as well as bringing all of that together in your personal statement essays and any kind of video essays that the school may have to show that you not only have a plan, that this school is going to help you achieve that plan, but that you also embody the cultural values of the program that you're applying to. Demonstrating this in your application is a little bit more science than art. And in the LFG program, we have all the tools that you need to build your career game plan, to do school research, and to map all of that into your future so that the school is inspired not just by who you are, but by the fact that you belong at their program. If you want to get started on in-depth school research for free, you can download our school research template at this link on the screen right here. I'll make it free this week so you can go grab it and do really in-depth research for your round 2 applications. And then once you've checked that out, come on back and join us for LFG. Now let's talk about the third reason that you may not have gotten in round 1. And it's a little bit less scientific than the first 2. This one is really about how you used the substance of your MBA application essays to show your character, to show your best self, to show your values. This is absolutely critical because schools do not make final decisions based on your statistics. In step 1, we talked about why you need to be risk balanced in your school choice, because if your GMAT or GRE or GPA is way below the school's average, no matter how much they love you, they may not be able to accept you because they do ultimately have to eliminate people based on their test scores. But the school is not going to admit you solely based on your test scores. They're going to admit you based on who you are. This is also a facet of school fit. Are you someone that they think their community is going to want to embrace? And that's not just about your plans. That's about how you live your life, how you go about making an impact, and the experiences that have shaped you. That's what the essays are all about. This is the hardest part to really do on your own. So I already told you how you can get my help directly. Scroll down to the link in the description if you want to take advantage of this extremely awesome program for round 2. But if you're going to go it alone, go and grab our HBS Reflection Toolkit. Again, link down below. I'll make this one free this week as well. I created this document specifically for HBS, but it will help you for any program that you're applying to. Your goal is to dig deep, to go deep inside your own experiences and figure out what's the very most interesting, most meaningful, most revealing experiences that you can share through your essays to both answer the question that's being asked and then also to reveal who you are. It's not about making a case. It's not about proving anything. It's not about being good enough or being the perfect candidate or convincing them that they need you. It's just about showing them who you are. It's more like making a movie about your life. It's a form of storytelling. It's not analytical writing or proof. Most applicants get this horribly wrong because of the way we are taught to write all throughout our education. But if you go grab the HBS Reflection Guide free this week, that should get you going in the right direction so that when you submit your essays in round 2, you know that you didn't just write decent essays. You actually put forward the very best you have to offer any program and for your career in the future. Whatever you decide, whatever you're doing this holiday season, preparing for those deadlines, I am rooting for you. I'm in your court. And like I said, I'd love to see you in our community. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you next week. By the way, if you're sprinting for the round 2 deadlines, you might want to check out this video right here in which I'm walking you through a 5-week plan to get everything done in time while showing your best self and applying to multiple schools so that you get the best chance of success. Check it out.